Yeah, like that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's in motion. There we go.
Cut that shit off real quick. Like,
Yeah, that's how you start. I had to get some action going, man. Breezecast.
Oh, you started?
Yeah. So you ain't even know.
That's what's up.
Breezecast, episode 21, prime time. We didn't on episode 21. We started off with you and me doing it, then Cool Breeze doing it. So episode 21 was good.
Always back around.
Facts, man. Move that mic a little bit closer so people can hear you.
The people don't want to hear me.
There you go. They do want to hear you, man.
Fucking want to hear me.
You main man DJ Cool Breeze in the building, man. I got my brother, the notorious
If you've been watching the show, you know who the fuck
Teddy
I am.
P. What's happening?
Nah. Teddy P. You ain't
Yeah.
said that shit like
Teddy P. The notorious David Ruffin in this mug.
Woo, David Ruffin.
What's happening, man? What you been up to?
Trying to get off the drugs, You said
David Ruffin. I was thinking like, damn,
nigga,
like, hey, we got to cut this off and have a conversation.
I hope if
I'm your brother.
I hope if I was on
Don't
drugs,
you know?
it wouldn't take till we on the podcast and I'm like, hey man, I'm on drugs.
Yeah,
like,
but hey, if you come around acting zombie-ish, I'm gonna check you.
Yeah, you already got the,
I'm gonna call your mama.
Don't do that
as well.
No, don't do that.
No, that's gonna be later, but your mama. hey, your son acting crazy. You need to get him together. Breezecast episode 21, man. Shout out to everybody out there. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Book DJ Cool Breeze and on Twitter at Book Cool Breeze too. And I'm on Instagram. Cool yeah, I got an old page that got hacked. That's Book Cool Breeze. I got somebody trying to help me get it back, but I think they on some bullshit. But we'll see what happens. So I got my followers going up. I got like 1,500 followers on the other one.
Is that many people that like you?
On my one now, at least they hit the follow button.
Wow.
You a hater. But yeah, it's cool. So, we out here working, but make sure y'all follow me, check me out, man. Just doing my thing, DJ and Spinning Records. Speaking of DJ and Spinning Records, we in Flint tomorrow for the 420 golf event. We're going to be out there, big show, Cool Breeze Spinning Records, weed, and shrooms, and some more weed.
I just want y'all to picture him.
Food trucks.
Fucked up, driving a golf cart. Because that's probably what you're going to get.
Some
records.
I might drive a golf cart at some point, but I'm going to be spinning the records on stage. They're going to have some performances from some local cats.
The whole point of golf, if you ask me, is to get drunk and, like, vandalize the golf cart.
Vandalize.
While they golfing and shit.
When I was there last year, they did that. Shout out to Skilla Baby and the whole crew. They was riding around through the crowd and shit, jumping over shit. They was wilding on the golf carts.
Talking shit while people shooting their shot. Like, hey, you ain't gonna hit that shit.
I don't know if people actually gonna golf at this event. This is gonna be more just smoking and chilling and kicking it and listening to some music. But I think they might have like a long drive contest for some money and some other stuff. They're gonna give away a whole bunch of prizes. So it's going down.
Oh, if you ain't got shit to do tomorrow, sounds like you just found something to do.
Yeah, we up at Flint, man, at the golf course, man. Check out my page, the flyer. Oh, matter of fact, I'm tripping. Did I put that flyer on there? I don't know if I did.
We don't have to fire the producer.
Yeah, the producer fucking up. Yeah. My bad, y'all. Don't trip though. But it's on my page, you know what I'm saying? So check me out at Book DJ Cool Breeze. It's all on there. But you know how we do, man. Let's get into it, man, and see what's going on. Number one, we have to talk about the fight.
Is that what you want to call it?
Yeah.
You want to call it a fight?
Bud versus Errol.
I don't know about fight, man.
It was a very one-sided affair.
Most fights involve two people. You feel me?
I didn't think that it was gonna go down like that.
Nobody did.
I was DJing a party. Shout out to my big bro Hot Rod. He had his birthday party, 50th, in the backyard, and he had the fight on a projector on the back of the house.
Man, I know he was pissed.
He cut the fight off. Because like he had it on the TV over there by the bar. That was like the live feed. Then he had it going to the phone and it was going up on the wall. And on the TV you could see that they had just stopped the fight because it was like bow 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 bow. He just caught him with a couple, and you could see that they stopped the fight. And then after a while, because I had the music off too, so we could hear it. And he was just like, "Hey man, crank it up because this fight over."
Yeah. After the first round, that fight was over.
I was surprised when they was talking about like Stephen A. Smith was like Errol Smith should retire, but then he brought up the car accidents that he got into, just the way that he looked like outclassed in the fight.
Is this the first fight he's had since any of the car accidents?
I believe he's had 2 fights.
So,
but you pick your opponent. He demolished the 2 guys that he fought.
I get it, but they good warm up. Good warm up fights get you back. You had a major accident. You want to see where you are. You gonna, especially somebody in his position.
It's just that Bud is on a whole nother level. Terrence Crawford is just like that.
Well, apparently he's the best boxer in the sport.
Put it like this. I was talking to the Dada Man the other day. Shout out to the Dada Man and Crud Inc. They talking about putting them up in there with the 4 Kings.
But I mean, like, come on, man, come on.
And let's just let's
slow down.
Boxing. And I think he got to win some more fights. But he the first undisputed champ in this division in like over a decade or so. And then I mean, you look at who he up there with, who he possibly could be up there with.
Let's look at who
we gonna see some more fights, but 4 Kings. I'm talking about Hagler, the Motor City Cobra, Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Hands of Stone, Roberto Duran. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure.
So he up there because the way he demolished that man.
Yeah, but the competition.
This
ain't the boxing era. Back then when they was fighting, real shit. Boxing was a major sport that you tuned into on regular TV. Everybody wanted to be boxers. It's kind of like basketball. You feel me?
But it's still a major sport, and people tune in because the
quality of fights, the quality and caliber of both fighters and fights have diminished over the past.
In I'll say like in the heavyweight division.
Okay.
But among like welterweights, lightweights, it's a whole bunch of people. Like because even after this fight, like who he gonna fight next? They said the rematch with Errol, he got a rematch clause, but it don't seem like it's a good idea for him to fight him again. By the way, he got beat up. They're talking about in December. I'm like, that's too quick, But you think about like he could fight Jermell Charlo, you know what I'm saying? And Charlo is about to fight Canelo Alvarez. That's gonna be a decent fight. You got my man Boots, Jerron Boots Ennis. He cold. He could fight him too. He's undefeated. And then you look at my man that just lost, Fulton. He just lost to Ngakwe from Japan. That boy cold, the monster. So that's just a few people. Then we're not even talking about Shakur Stevenson. We're not talking about Tank Davis. We're not talking about none of those guys. And then even in the heavyweight, Alexander Usyk, he cold. Him and what's his name need to fight? Tyson Fury. But Tyson Fury, he not gonna do that. He about to fight the dude from the USC, Francis.
Oh, so you're gonna get a W,
easy. They're making it a spectacle, But like that's not the fight that you should fight. You could have fought. It's so many different people he could have fought that would have mattered, and you gonna go fight this dude. They tell you everything you need to know.
Oh, I mean, they tell you he just want to stay champ
and get paid too, champ. Right? Because like man, but you think about back in the day, Larry Holmes, he fought everybody.
But that's
beat the man, you gotta beat the man. He fought everybody.
That's kind of what I mean. In a sense, like boxing has changed where like the big fights that you want to see, like you don't get that until they old and washed up.
We got this one, but it just was
did we
lopsided.
Really
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, 2 undefeated fighters that's at the top of their game win.
But he wasn't at the top of his game, clearly.
Well, I mean, that's because of car accidents. It wasn't nothing about like him in the ring, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm just like, at the end of the day, shoot. We still got the fight. He just beat him up. You know what I'm saying? And plus, like his philosophy, what he was trying to do.
Well, he took that shit away quick.
He took away the jab, and then it was a wrap.
But like, okay, so we talking about like the
then he started looking like that.
Yeah, that motherfucker did that shit. It was like,
yeah. They took away what he likes to do, and then he kept going with that body punch.
But so you gonna tell me that this fighter, this fighter who you just said is one of the best in the sport at the time, couldn't adapt, and you don't see like it's maybe some type of issue because they're throwing around the neurological stuff.
And his trainer is the trainer of the year.
I don't.
Derek Anderson.
The fuck?
I think.
But
he trainer of the year. Yeah.
Not no more.
I know. That's what I was like. I didn't expect that. I thought they was gonna make adjustments, but he didn't, man. But hey,
they must have put his name on the trophy already or something.
He got it like what last year or the year before last. But and shout out to Bud. He just was composed, focused. When I say being comfortable in the fire, he was sipping lemonade in the shade in the fire.
Well, I mean,
you dig? He was focused, confident. That's how you handle business.
If you take away your opponents, the only thing he can do, yeah, you should be confident.
But I mean, you got to be confident before that, and then even the times where Spence got a good hit on him, it was like, and he was like, oh, it's a wrap. That give me more confidence
one hit that you got, I done hit you 15 fucking times.
So hey, man,
especially with that jab, when you throwing that jab, just leaving his face out there.
Yeah,
it's like, please hit me.
And then
please.
Bud is a counter punching professional. He had a punch for every punch he threw. He had a counter punch for it. So
and the way he fought, and the way he stuck with his jab, like you were saying, like you just played right into his hands.
yeah, and then he kept going for the body shot, and then he kept planting that front foot, and then you out there. So he after the second round, he doubled up on him with the hook, like
with your face just right here, like hit me,
and that's where he hit me. That's why his face ended up looking like Martin in that episode where he fought the Motor City Cobra. But at the end of the day, I'm happy we saw the fight. I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming next from boxing, period. Let's go. I love boxing.
Because he boxing, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I do. Shout out to my brother, Alex Lewis Fitness. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. We be up in there putting in work. I enjoy it, man. Throwing punches and lifting weights, training like a boxer. It's the shit.
Yeah, I enjoy watching you actually become tough. I'm enjoying it.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Speaking of tough, we're going to go the opposite of tough. You hear about Dwight Howard lately? Listen to this. Listen to
what
this.
Is it now?
Listen to this. I got to pull out my notes.
Come on, man.
Here's the play-by-play. A man named Stephen Harper is claiming that he and Howard had a little back and forth on Instagram in May 2021. It all started with the devil emoji from Howard. According to Harper, the chat quickly turned from friendly to flirty, with Howard allegedly showing interest in some freaky stuff and asking for some not-so-PG photos, including nudes and some shots of his manhood. Howard supposedly reassured Harper that he wasn't gay. Just a little nasty sometimes. Well, that's one way to shoot your shot. Fast forward to July 2021, and Howard invited Harper over to his Georgia mansion, hitting at a possible threesome. Harper wasn't down for the team play, but decided to visit anyway. Pause. Then that's when another player entered the game, a certain Kitty. That's what they call him, this other person. Harper alleges that Harper wanted him to join the threesome with Kitty. Harper, however, wasn't about that life. He claims that despite his refusal, Howard and Kitty forced him into non-consensual acts.
How the fuck you do what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How do you
finish before?
How do you do that?
Okay.
Now Harper is taking his grievances to court, suing Dwight Howard for assault, battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and false imprisonment. As for Howard, he's previously denied being gay after a transgender woman claimed he was cheating on her. Whoa. Dwight Howard is a father to 5 kids with multiple women, and he's yet to respond to these allegations. Dwight Howard. That picture is hilarious. I was like, I gotta use this one. With a Wookiee.
What is a non-consensual sexual
act? Like how?
Because just keep it just keep it real here. Like, I get it. You know, like maybe you don't want to do something, but some woman is fine and she gets you there. You know, like she aroused you. You still can't put your hands on my dick, your mouth, nothing unless I let you. And on top of that, you knew what this motherfucker was on.
And you went anyway. That wasn't a good decision. You just wanted to go because it was Dwight Howard or something? You wanted to see the pool?
You had this in your head when you got there, exactly what the fuck you was going to do. And you did that shit so you could sue this nigga for money.
Dwight Howard been known for being zesty. This isn't the first zesty moment
why
he's
you
had.
beating around the bush, man? Like, they just straight up call this nigga gay,
You can go on YouTube and see, like, stuff with him, like, grabbing people booties and
grabbing men's ass. Like, no, don't
like
say
doing too much.
Don't sugarcoat
he was even like injured when he was in Washington. He had an ass injury. Like he had to sit with a pillow and stuff on the sideline. Look it up, man. I ain't lying.
Unless it's sciatic nerve, like that was some bullshit.
Yeah,
you do need one of them if you your sciatic.
For sure. I don't judge nobody. You do you. I'm just like if you. But I'm just saying. If you gay, you gay, man. Just be you. You know what I'm saying? But they was talking about it on Cameron and Mace show. It is what it is too. They had the text messages. I love them too. Yeah, they hilarious. But like they was talking about that on there, and they got like real graphic into the text messages and stuff with Dwight Howard. He was real forward about what he wanted. So he got real comfortable.
So the text messages are out.
You can probably Google them and read them.
Oh, so we can stop saying he has denied him. We can stop saying all that shit.
I mean, after all this stuff, like with the way he was asking for that and, asking to come through. Hey, look, bro, he wanted to send pictures of his junk and all that.
Nigga, we done played sports we done been on the same team playing sports. And like, good game, all that shit. But like, it's a point where it's like, hey, bro, nigga, you crossed the line. I'm going to beat your ass. Chill out.
Remember on Key and Peele, slap ass? Slap ass. You couldn't help it. No, you couldn't even do that to go to rehab for that shit. But yeah, that's just a lot, man. Dwight, man, just concentrating on playing basketball.
No, don't do that.
If he was
That's
playing,
over for you anyway.
yeah, I know. If he was playing in the league right now, he might be able to challenge Jokic.
No, he not.
Because he athletic and fast. He could bother the shit out of him.
You didn't read when he was like, yeah, I was better.
Yeah, you tripping.
Yeah.
You should have just came and just got on the team and just played against him and like.
Or how about you just develop some type of offensive game?
Besides that little punk post game and dunk putbacks.
Because athleticism goes away as you finding out.
Imagine if he had like a jump shot out to the elbow.
All he needed was a jump hook, like a basic jump hook.
Give me that and give me a jump shot at the elbow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He would have been in trouble. He would have been like LaMarcus Aldridge, like.
I think even better than that. He carried the Orlando Magic to the fucking finals, dunking and shit.
Off of dunking and getting the rebounds.
You
and
block shots. Develop some offense.
3-time defensive player of the year.
Bro, you on Hakeem Olajuwon's level. You ain't no Superman comparison with Shaq. You on that level.
Now you in the DMs trying to get pictures of people junk.
Yeah, now we see why you didn't get no offensive game. You was too busy in the locker room looking at ass and dicks and shit.
That's wild, man.
Wild ass.
The Breezecast, episode 21, man. Prime time. Got my man John in the building. We just chopping it up, man. Keeping it moving. Let's keep it in sports, man. ESPN.
Who's
ESPN.
Who's that?
They not number one no more. Like with their subscriptions, it's for the first time in a long time.
I don't want to see them.
FS1 is ahead of them.
Yep.
And I know, and like the more and more I move around and talk to different people, I'm hearing more people that have your sentiment. Like I don't even want to watch ESPN no more.
No, what the fuck I don't want to look. This ain't even about like feminism, none of that shit. I don't want to listen to people like Malika Andrews. Like,
she said something about Kobe the other day.
I don't want it. Every time you talk about a black man, you got to put him down before you actually say what it is. Like I don't want to hear that. Richard Jefferson, he ass. I don't want to see that either. All the real people, you done put them off because they actually had like actual opinions and shit. So what the fuck am I gonna waste my time watching you for? I'm straight. I watch YouTube. I'll do literally anything else. Go on NBA.com, NFL.com. I'm getting real comfortable with those websites and shit because I'm not doing ESPN. I don't even cut that shit on in my house.
I watch it sometimes, but like right now it's just not a good time because of it's just baseball on. I don't watch that.
I love baseball, ladies and gentlemen.
Shout out to you.
But I won't watch ESPN. I'm straight. I'll go on MLB.com, and I hate that fucking website.
I get business and stuff, but y'all letting go of the wrong people.
Yeah, and hire like you gonna fire the best fucking.
Let's just look at this right here.
You got, and you gonna hire. You're gonna
wait. Don't even say it. Y'all gonna get rid of Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, two of the best analysts, commentators.
What about Mike Breen? How come he's still there?
They still got Mike Breen. They got rid of them. They're going to promote Doris Burke and Mike Breen.
Doris Burke, promote her. She was already announcing. She was already doing this.
She about to do even more. Somebody called her a walking monologue. That was funny than the mud.
No, I like when I watch the NBA, I don't even like the NBA finals is going to be shit this year. Like I damn near might watch that shit with the volume off.
or watch it. Somebody said that or watch a different telecast.
Cuz like I don't want to hear I don't listen.
DB
Doc Rivers.
You didn't even let me say it. I was about to tell y'all.
Dog.
They got rid of Mark Jackson. They're going to bring in Doc Rivers to be with Mike Breen and
Doris
DB.
Burke. I don't get no more mama, there goes that man.
Nope.
Or him and Jeff Van Gundy.
Man down.
Having that good back and forth play with each other.
Jeff Van Gundy talking crazy about the rules and stuff, but kind of being making sense. Like, like you tripping, but I get what you're saying, though.
No.
Talking about bringing up different stuff that happened in the league, like when they had the fight between Miami and New York, and he was hanging on to somebody's leg, almost getting stumped like a mouse hanging on to an elephant foot.
I remember that shit.
Yeah.
That was the Miami Heat.
That was back in the day. That was when they had a rivalry,
that was Miami Heat, boy.
Facts. So,
yeah, but like, I don't want to listen to.
We're gonna have to listen to Scratchy. I'm like, who made that decision? Who said out of everybody we could bring in, let's bring in Scratchy ass voice, Doc Rivers. I'm happy to hear you guys tonight. We're gonna be talking. Sound like Mr. Urban.
Nigga. We had a high school basketball coach. For those of you who don't know.
Listen, guys. You're gonna go in there and make a left, make a right, and two more rights, and that's it. And you're going to go out there, you're going to make all the shots and get all the rebounds, and you'll win the game.
Yeah, thanks, fucking genius. Appreciate
But
you.
man, that's what Doc Rivers gonna sound like. Hey guys, yeah, I'm happy to be here tonight. It's the finals. That's gonna make me not watch it.
Your own players don't respond to you well. What the
Oh,
fuck
wow.
make you think that I'm gonna respond to you well? Like,
plus-
bro, you can't talk to other grown men. I don't give a shit about what you got to say.
Plus, what's gonna happen if somebody offer him a job? You know, it's not like out of the realm of possibility for him to get another job.
It should be at this point. Honestly,
Somebody was like, well, at least now he can't blow a 3-1 lead in the finals, in the playoff.
Yeah, no, he just gonna blow the telecast or something. Just fucking touch the mic and everything blow up or something.
Man.
I don't know.
Shout out to Mark Jackson though. I can't wait to see
And
what he
Jeff Van
does.
Gundy.
They got rid of Bomani Jones too.
Yeah. Honestly, I figured he would have been first because he one of the most opinionated, and I love his opinions.
But yeah, his opinions are thought provoking and they be on point. He just say stuff that people won't say, and he said it in a way that make you think.
Yep. That's an excellent way to put it.
Yep, says it in a way they canceled his show on HBO too, which was pretty good. Game Theory.
Why?
Cause
he wasn't like HBO.
He gonna have to do it. He gonna have to do his own thing and have like a YouTube channel where he do his own thing. And his shit gonna blow up.
But you've seen like the Tonight Show with John Oliver or the late show with I can't remember what it's called, but John Oliver is the host. I done put you up on it.
I seen a little bit. Yeah, he do his political commentary thing with jokes and stuff.
They make fun. He literally trashes any and everyone, and that's okay. But Bomani Jones can't talk some real shit. Like, what do we
about black folks and white folks and Republicans and Democrats?
No, yeah, all that fucking get together, we might actually accomplish something if all of us is like actually on the same page. Don't do that shit,
or at least talking about the shit. But yeah, man. So ESPN, I heard over there at Fox 1 they're gonna have Lil Wayne with Skip.
I wasn't watching that show when Shannon was on it, so
I wasn't
really
either.
not watching it now.
I might catch a few highlights here and there if they're just getting Skip Shannon's opinion because I didn't really care about what Skip talking about.
I'm not really a fan of like the way like the Skip and Stephen A. way of like doing shit in the morning. Like, I'm not a fan of that, bro. Like, it's okay to have some levity and have like a good rapport with each other and to make fun. Like, we do a good job of that, but like at a certain point, both of y'all sound like fucking idiots. Like, y'all, like
some
legit.
of their opinions.
Like, y'all, it's almost
y'all just
like
be trying to stir the pot.
You just trying to stir the pot.
When I think of that
salient point,
I think of like Skip. Skip just say stuff like his
Stephen
hate.
A. do it now.
His
too.
hate, yeah, he will sometimes. Like his hate on LeBron and stuff like that. You be like, bro, just leave that man alone. Like, you getting paid off of hating on LeBron.
Yeah.
But hey, I don't watch. Fox
but
Sports
to be
like
fair,
that.
like the rest of the like LeBron and my man, they basically run the NBA.
Yeah,
on some levels, clutch
and all
sports.
that to a degree.
So on a certain level, I'm glad that at least somebody is like being anti.
It's whatever though. But do your thing.
I still don't like him. Fuck him.
Do your thing. I'm not the biggest Skip Bayless fan. And him wearing J's and all that stuff, like, get out of here with that shit. But it's gonna be interesting to see if they're gonna have Lil Wayne on FS1. I'm definitely gonna tune in and check it out just to see how Lil Wayne presents himself. You know,
that's really the best you could do. You couldn't find a single sports journalist.
I heard Richard Sherman was somebody who they could have had. I was like, I figured like he can speak well. You know, like he and
he can articulate himself excellent,
and he football knowledge and sports knowledge. So I think he would have been a good person. He got good opinions.
Because like
but you got Lil Wayne. What is he?
Yeah, but Lil Wayne not gonna be talking. Like, even if Lil Wayne says something about the culture, it's easy to be like, what the fuck, you
a rapper?
Yeah, like I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying it's easier to discount that than somebody like Richard Sherman, who's gonna come in, went to Yale, smart than Stanford, my bad, went to an Ivy League school, smart than the motherfucker, can actually present things in an intelligent way. Like,
they could have put Bomani Jones on there.
Yeah, but like then again, Skip, you like that bullshit you talking.
He might beat you.
Yeah, it's gonna get
he's gonna beat you every day.
Every day, yeah.
Yep, he's gonna beat you.
That shit he said about Charles Barkley though, like I want Charles on here so I can basically not have to do any work and just come on and just beat his ass off of what's in my head. Like, get the fuck out of here. Charles Barkley would eat you alive, my man.
And then sit on you.
My man, yeah, I'd pay money to see that part. With y'all, I work out every day.
Breezecast episode 21, man. Chopping it up. We got a couple more topics before we get up out of here, man. What else do I got, man? We got Bud versus Arrow, ESPN. Let's talk about prostitution rap. Have you heard that term?
What? What the fuck did you say to me?
Prostitution rap. Have you heard that term?
No.
All right, it's something new. My man July Jackson got a video on YouTube. Shout out to July Jackson. He produced good hip hop content.
I'm gonna reserve judgment on that for the moment.
You should check it out.
Okay.
Though. I'm gonna send you the link. July
You
Jackson.
talking about prostitution rap? So finish.
You say he promoting it? Niggas, this is kind of like he just was talking about it. He gave a name to it. It was the first time I really heard it. But when he brought up the facts, I was like, you right. He talked about like where women in hip hop started. When you see this collage, you think about like Queen Latifah, Moni Love. That's Melanie B from Melanie from Boogie Down Productions. You think about at the beginning. They was all, ladies first, UNITY. Moni in the middle had, Moni in the middle. Where she at? Having fun.
Not Brown Pound
We're
Town.
going to get to that.
Okay.
We're going to get to that.
I had a feeling
that came later.
Going.
Like
okay.
that was like the first kind of tier, that era. And then later, the next era was like Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, Trina.
Sexuality was
and
okay. Fucking it was like,
they Lil' Kim. Think about hardcore. We all had that poster. Why we have it? Because she was on there with her legs open.
Yeah, what was she talking about? What was she rapping about? Like, fucking niggas to get over. Like, that was the thing.
Trina, Foxy Brown, but they had decent.
But they could still rap too.
Because I was about to say I listened to Foxy both of her albums, and they was decent. Like she had that one song on there.
China White nigga.
That was a good album. Banger. That was a good album. Then she had the female songs that I can't rock with you.
Oh yeah, I do.
Say it again. Say it again. We just had a moment.
For sure.
But it was good music, you know what I'm saying? And after that, they was the first ones to capitalize off sex and all that stuff, right?
Okay.
Then next you had like Missy and Lauryn Hill and Eve. And
can you put Lauryn Hill in that? Because she wasn't.
She rapped though. She was a rapper.
Yeah, but what she was rapping about.
She was rapping.
Okay.
And she sang as well.
She didn't rap about sex.
She did. She rapped about protecting yourself and the one you let hit it and never called you again, plus win, all of that shit. Like
some of the shit these chicks need to
it's okay. Yeah, we don't have a Lauryn Hill today.
Nah.
But her album went multi-times platinum and she was on the cover of Time magazine, and it proved that women could sell in hip hop. You had Missy going crazy, Eve at the time. Then you get to like Nicki Minaj. When she got popular, she didn't help nobody else out. She, sex and booty and sex and all of that stuff. Cool. She made some good songs that, you can dance to or whatever. But overall, I'm saying it's people that mess with that. She got a whole horde of Barbies or whatever, fans. But in any case, that's what that part was. She didn't ever help nobody, so it was just all her. She wanted the spotlight all to herself.
Y'all motherfuckers was like, that shit was lame. Now you Barbies and beehives and get the fuck out my face.
That's nerd shit.
Yeah. Get the fuck on,
and the
bitch.
Swifties.
I'm sorry. You continue.
But then you get after that, you get to Missy kind of faded away, and Lauryn Hill and some of those people from that time. Then you get to like who after Nicki Minaj, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and all that stuff.
Shit that I'll listen
and
to.
now it's all how much your pussy costs. Yep. I'll be trying not to get censored or whatever, but I'm sorry, y'all. But how much that costs and who you gonna give it to based on how much money they got. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard the song the other day. The chick was like, "You mad because I'm effing your brother because he got more money." Like that's in the song, and it's like, "Ha!" You know what I'm saying? And with Cardi B, y'all made her. Like she got a personality, but them raps she didn't write them. Somebody else wrote that. You know what I mean? And the beats, they put that together and it sold. You know what I'm saying? But now we got my pussy pink and my booty hole brown. You know what I'm saying? And
take me to Pound Town.
Yeah. And all this stuff like that. So prostitution rap. I was like, he got a point. Watch the video. But I was like, over the years, it wasn't always like that with women.
No.
It's nothing wrong with being sexual, but when 100% of, if you listen to any female and that's all they talking about, that's a problem. Like it is like some females in hip hop who like rapping, like shout out to like Rhapsody, but the average person don't even know who she is.
I was about to say she's not gonna get airplay.
They're not gonna push her.
It's almost like
they're gonna push the bullshit.
Back in the day when they used to tell us about like the image they putting out for us to to see, like what are they putting out here for you to replicate, to be like. Mm-hmm. They putting bitches out here talking about some getting money over everything, fuck love, fuck all of that shit.
And you can see it like when you talk to women and dating and stuff like that.
Yep.
Most women you don't meet a chick and she a woman and she's like, I want love and stuff like that. It's usually like, I want love, I want money and love, or you know what I'm saying, I want the money first and whatever else come after that. Yeah. It's women who'll be in an abusive relationship and get their ass whooped as long as he keep paying that tab.
Most To be fair, ladies, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna make sure this is go like both ways. Like the niggas is on the same tip with like back in the day, we rap about selling drugs. They rap about doing drugs. Like but like you didn't mess with the shit that you sold because that's fucking your money up. These young niggas, they don't give a fuck.
And then the cats that be telling them to do it don't even do it themselves.
Yeah, that's
like
what I mean.
Future said it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He don't do all that lean. Plus, if he did, he'd be dead. All that lean and pills and all that.
Lil Wayne was trying that shit and had 2 strokes. Like
Rick Ross had a stroke during the Super Bowl.
Like, come on, man.
A seizure during the Super Bowl.
But this is what y'all putting out here. This is what y'all want to do. And as far as like the chicks go, I mean, like, calling it prostitution rap is kind of like on the nose. I mean, I just call them prostitutes. Fuck rap. Rap is what it is. Like, you just a prostitute. If you out here, hey, I'm gonna get all in the camera so you can see. If you out here
talking to Mike, fool,
and do all this shit,
yeah, you
just
do
so
it,
you know.
Too much.
If you out here getting on another nigga because he got $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 whip because he got a $250,000 house, cool for you. When you get in that house, you gonna fuck your ass over, and I don't want to hear shit about it. Not a little bit, baby.
Because you're not married. Because you're not trying to kick it with somebody based off their personality. You base it off what they got, and anybody can have anything.
And they love to complain about that shit. He doesn't love me. He doesn't take care of me. Like, you knew that shit when you married the nigga. When he was fucking you and 8 other people. Why you mad?
I don't know. Love ain't it. You also have to have money too. But I don't know. Just with that music, it's like, you got the most money, so you can have my time and sex and whatever else.
And that's what you telling 13,
and little girls, you know, when they
don't know shit about shit.
You know, all that. It just ain't a good look, man.
Let me hear Brooklyn do that shit. I might slap her. I might be like, my bad.
This dude, we about to fuck the whole mic up. So
my bad.
Check out I'm gonna send you the link so you can see it. But check out the video, the July Jackson video where he talking about it, man. It's very informative. I was like, whoa,
prostitution,
real shit.
I've
man.
Literally heard of everything.
Yeah.
This ain't nothing. This world is just different.
You got scamming rap. You know what I'm saying? You got scamming rap.
That was last week.
But no, before that it was like rapping scammers, like all in the D. Cats who just rap about scamming and shit. That you got emo rappers, you know, rapping about their emotions and stuff like that. You got alternative rap. You got
music about emotions. Like, that's kind of a misnomer.
Well, I'm saying in a certain way, and more of a, you know, like them emo rock songs.
I mean, even with that, I say the same thing. Like, I tend to call that alternative. I list all of that.
It's all good because some of it is good, but you know, it's a whole bunch of different genres, and it's never been so many different genres of hip hop at one time. Tell you the truth.
Well, like, they can take about 15 of these genres and throw them away because they're trash. Like, even these new rappers, like, I know everything has to evolve, right? I get that. Like, evolution is a part of the process. But what is it evolving into? You no longer have to be smart to rap. You can literally get up and just be like, I went to school, and then I paid my taxes, and then I went to work. They'd be like, oh, it's bang it all. Like, we used to say that. We say the same shit, but we said it in a way that was cool, that used metaphors.
You be rapping
and similes.
You used to rap.
I mean, nowadays, shit, I can, because like, you don't need no talent, so I get out there and be a killer.
I feel like in R&B, like, it's gonna be a group that's gonna come along soon that's gonna get off on singing. Watch, it's gonna happen. They're gonna come out like, whoo. They're gonna be like a quartet.
Time for that to come back
or
around.
3 of them.
Wait.
It's gonna be, they're gonna get off on singing. There's gonna be some other cats that's gonna try. Yep, some of that. You know, on a perfect day, some of that. You nigga said, babe.
I missed that.
Babe. But yeah, like, it's gonna come back just because, and it's gonna stand out because ain't nobody doing it. Watch.
Well, we was talking about the music thing before. Like, there are no timeless artists right now. In 20, 30 years, this shit all gonna be trash. You ain't gonna listen to this shit again. It's not like Luther Vandross where, like, you heard that shit as a kid, didn't understand shits.
As a DJ, I still play 112 and Biggie, Only You. You know, boom.
That
boom,
shit bang.
Boom, 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 boom. Why can't Jesus, the notorious, just that?
Please us with your lyrical thesis.
It still sound good. It almost sound like it could be on the radio with the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's a timeless record. It's not a whole bunch of records being made right now that's timeless like that. Yep. Especially like all that TikTok music. Like, you know,
I just...
Once the fad go away, the song go away.
I guess I'm not really mad at the artists. I'm mad at all you people watching this right now. like why you watching it? Like, why you? It was like the chick was on one of them OnlyFans chicks. She was like on there and she was mad because like she wasn't getting a lot of money or some shit like that. And no. My bad. It's the baby doll shit. Where I was telling you about the NPC shit, where you pay this bitch. And
she's an NPC.
She has 3 different comments she makes them. Her goal is to try to make them the same every time. This bitch makes $7,000 a week. Can you just think about that?
For acting, what's the NPC stand for?
I don't fucking know, but it's the things on the game that don't non-person players, I don't fucking know.
Let's go to the research department.
Yeah, we'll get them on it. But basically, you can't be mad at these people. You got to be mad at the rest of us. Cause like, what the fuck are we doing?
Most placeable candidate.
No, NPC like a video game NPC.
In gaming.
Yeah.
NPC stand for multiplayer cheats.
It's a non-player something.
But it's MP. Is it NPC?
N.
NPC. Yeah, non-playable character. That's what it means.
There you go.
Got you. Yeah, okay. That's why I was tripping. Like NPC? Oh, NPC. Yeah, that's non-playable character.
Yeah, but she basically repeats the same 3 things
based on how
much money you give her, and she'll sit there for 4 hours. She's like, you can look her up, and then baby doll just hi, and make $7,000 a month. I ain't got shit else for you.
Up in smoke, man. That's crazy. But I don't know. She getting paid. I hope she's doing something good with her money.
Yeah, and everything we talked about today with the state of the world, yeah. She's doing something awesome with her money, yeah.
Hope you do something good with your money. Hope we put it back in the community.
Yeah, if the community is our pussy, yeah, she's definitely doing that shit. Yeah, most definitely.
Breezecast episode 21, man. You know what it is. Your main man, DJ Cool Breeze. David Ruffin. Over there doing
prostitute rapping.
Prostitute rap. About to listen to something in the car. But yeah, man, we just, Breezecast coming at you every week, man. Chopping it up. John was here, so he jumped on, man. I appreciate you, brother. You want to shout anybody out or anything?
Why we got to go through this every week? Like, why? You know the answer. You knew the answer when I sat down. You knew the answer before I came in this house. Right?
I just be like, maybe one day it'd be like, yeah, man, shout out to... All right, man. So, yeah, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at Book Cool Breeze, Book DJ Cool Breeze. You know how I do. And this weekend, we're going to be in Flint, you know what I'm saying, at the golf course with 420 golf session. We're going to have the bomb event. Make sure y'all pull up, man. Check out my page on Instagram at Book DJ Cool Breeze to get the info. Pull up. It's going to be a vibe. Performances, food, great plants and vegetables. Yep. And come on out and take a trip or two. And you already know what it is, man. Your main man Cool Breeze. Go get that giraffe print streaming on all platforms. And my dog Slim with the Pack. You say what? And get you
some giraffe head too.
Yeah.
You definitely need some of that now.
And go get you some giraffe head, man. Available at your local dispo. Go get you some. Because it is fire. That's what I'm smoking right now. Some giraffe head.
You're going to sleep in 20 minutes.
I'm cool. I'm up, man. I'm doing my thing. I'm about to go get some food. I'm hungry. But
it's a party, ladies and gentlemen.
Shout out to my mans, LeVar, man. I was at the YMCA today DJing with the kids. Shout out to them. Good vibes, man. Just enjoying this summer, man, while we winding it down, man. Get out there and enjoy this summer before it's gone, man. You got a boat. You got homies with a boat. Get out there on the boat. Get on the water. Enjoy yourself. So, you know what it is. Your main man, DJ Cool Breeze, always doing it how I do it, man. Follow. You know what it is. Show some love. Take 6. Spread love. You dig? We out.